Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to those who have been following along my my Zepbound journey on the GLP-1 medication. Welcome if you are new to my channel. Welcome for tuning in to my GLP-1 journey. As I just mentioned, I am taking the medication Zepbound. It has the active ingredient tirzepatide. I've been on this medication now for 8 months. Crazy. I think it's because today I'm filming this, it's Monday, so happy Monday. So it's a few days after my shot. For those who don't know, if you're new to my channel, I take my shots on Thursdays. So I'm coming on doing this update a few days later after my shot, but nonetheless, I'm here. So I just wanted to, because now that I thought about it, I think it exactly is 8 months. I started in April. Yeah, a little over. Okay, so my first shot was April 12th, which I've already talked about in a few of my videos previously. So it has been 8 months that I've been on this GLP-1 medication journey, mostly taking the medication Zepbound. It is week 37 that I did on this last shot day last Thursday. I am on the 10 milligrams dose. I just finished my first box of the 10 milligrams dose, which means that I've taken 4. Oh, sorry, my phone's falling. I've taken 4 of the 10 milligrams injections. So I will be coming on and doing like an overall of how my experience has been titrating from the 7.5 up to the 10 milligrams. So if you're interested in that kind of video, be on the lookout for that. I should be uploading that video, I'd say within a couple weeks. It won't be too soon because I want to give a full experience. So I want to get through this week 37 shot, and then in my opinion that gives the full experience of the 4 shots. So it'll probably be a couple weeks before I upload that video sharing my full experience on my first month on the 10 milligrams dose and then the titrating up experience. So week 37, I kind of have a lot to talk about today, so I don't want to talk super fast, but I don't want this video to be really long, so apologies if I'm talking fast. I apologize for that, but I don't like my videos to be too long. So let's see. So on the 19th, which is Thursday, is when I took my week 37 shot. Again, I am on the 10 milligrams dose of the Zepbound. I want to go back and talk about my week 36 experience because y'all, it was quite the experience. But first, before I do that, let's talk about the weekly stuff that I go over because I have some big news regarding my shot day, which was on Thursday. So I got up, did my weigh-in in the morning like I normally do every week. And as I shared last week, I kind of had a bump up on my weigh-in because 2 weeks ago I weighed in at 176.2. I'm looking, so I weighed in at 176 even. And then last week, not this last week I took the shot, but week 36, I weighed in at 178. So I went up 2 pounds for that. And then this week, when I hopped on the scale, this is the biggest jump that I've had on this journey as a whole. I jumped on the scale at 170.2. So I'm almost down a total of 8 pounds from 1 week. Now, I've already shared with you guys in previous videos that I am kind of familiar, or this is happening, not this big of a jump, but I do have some weeks where I kind of take a dip in my weight loss. Like I'll see some low numbers for like a week or 2, and then on another week I'll see a big dip, and that has usually been between 3 to 4 pounds at the most. But to see up to almost 8 pounds, that is a first for me. And I hopped on the scale 3 times just to make sure I was getting the right number. And now, since I've been on this journey for 8 months, I'm not going back and forth to my doctor as often anymore, because that was my way of me knowing that my scale was right. Like if my numbers matched what they had at the doctor's office, I was like, okay, my scale is giving me the right numbers. I know I'm being consistent. But now I haven't been going back as much, so I don't have that to compare to. So I hopped on the scale 3 times just to make sure. And so I got up on to say 170, and I was like, okay. I waited about 30 seconds to a minute, hop back on, give me the exact same number. So I hopped on again. It gave me the exact same number. So I went on about my morning, did everything in my morning routine, had my coffee, breakfast, all that stuff. And then I was like, let me just hop back on just to make sure if I need to like not titrate, but calibrate my scale or something. I don't know, just to make sure I'm getting an accurate number. And I hopped back on, it was 171, which is normal because I had eaten and drank and stuff at that point. So that I understand. So I'm pretty sure that the number that I got that morning at the 170.2 is accurate. And that's where I am. That's where I was when I weighed in. So that is a big dip from the week before. Like I said, I've had some big dips before, but it was within the 3 to 4 pound range. So, but I will say this, I'm not surprised because I did have kind of some major side effects during my week 36. And I believe that played a part in why I had such a big dip. And then when I weigh in this week, coming into week 38, I'll see how things go as far as the progress and where my numbers are as well. So let's go over the side effects because that's something I usually go over week over week too. And in the past, I haven't had much to share, but this time I have a lot to share. So week 36, I shared in my previous update video that I experienced some heartburn and that happened. So I continued to experience the heartburn on week 36 as well. This time it was a little more aggressive, or it just kind of lingered a little more. So I was taking the Tums. I did try that and everything, but then I was reminded about a home remedy, which is mustard. So I took the mustard to help with my heartburn, and that took care of it. It kicked it to the side, and I didn't have any heartburn anymore after that at all. So if you are experiencing heartburn and the Tums are not helping, the Tums, I should say they weren't helping. The Tums helped, but then it would soon come back. So I would have to take more. And I'm not the kind of person that likes to just keep taking medication if I don't have to. I don't like it. I'm not the kind of person that just keeps taking medication. I do like some of the natural remedies that I know of, and I would try that route first before I decide to take a medication. So I tried the mustard once I was reminded about that remedy, and that was a lot better than the Tums. I didn't have to take it anymore after that. So that was good. No more heartburn after that. So then about a day or so after that, I started experiencing nausea. So I've experienced this before in my journey. Most of the time it's been fairly mild and it just comes for a little bit and then it goes away. This time it was here to stay. Okay, so this was a really, really rough patch for me, and that's one of the reasons why I say it may have played a part in my huge dip, because I didn't have no appetite. I didn't want to eat anything because I always felt like if I put something in me, it was coming out. So I didn't barely eat anything. And then it just took me a while to try to figure out how to get past it, because I was hoping it would go away on its own like it has in the past, but it did not go away on its own. In fact, it was really, really aggressive. So I ended up, first I tried like some ginger ale and some things like that. That really didn't do much for me at all. So I ended up going and getting some ginger tea. I actually have it right here. I tried the Yogi, the mango ginger tea, and this has been the new staple on my journey. So I have 2 new staples on this journey now, and that is the mustard for the heartburn and then this ginger tea for the nausea. So those are the 2 new things that I'm doing. That is what was going on week 36. Week 36 was kind of a rough one. I don't know any way else to kind of explain what I dealt with, but that was what it was. And the ginger tea was a savior, I should say, because I was not feeling it, and just feeling that sense of nausea. I just had no appetite at all. I had to make myself, eat and drink water. I didn't want to drink. I didn't want to, do anything, because I just felt like I just had that feeling like if I put anything in, it was coming up. Thankfully, I guess I should probably share too, nothing did come up. So it was just kind of that feeling of being nauseous, thankfully, but I didn't really, throw up or anything. So that's a plus, I should say. But just having that feeling of being nauseous, it's not fun at all. So ginger tea is great. I think I drank ginger tea probably every day that I was feeling that. on week 36, I would say roughly 3 to 4 days is when I had to drink the ginger tea. And I didn't like really keep it a routine, but every time I would get that feeling, that sense of nausea, I was like, okay, let me get my tea because I already know it's coming and I'm not gonna feel that great. So I would drink it. So on week 37 coming in, I did get the feeling again. I want to say over the weekend, like Friday or Saturday-ish. So I did have to drink the tea again. I haven't really had that sensation again. It's now Monday, so I didn't drink any ginger tea yesterday, and I haven't drank it today. So I think I'm doing okay. Hopefully I'll be in the clear, but if not, I'll just drink my ginger tea and hopefully I'll be good to go on that. So on week 37 so far, was it 4 days in? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days in. Things have been going well. My appetite has gotten better, so I am eating more than I was on week 36. So we'll see how that goes on the scale. I'm not really concerned about it anyway. But I am happy to have my appetite back because that was really, really uncomfortable, just not having an appetite or anything and just feeling yucky. So I am happy to have my appetite back. It is suppressed, so I do, get full and all that stuff. So that's still happening and that's fine. So I'm kind of back to my regular schedule, or at least I feel like I'm getting back to a regular schedule. So that has been amazing coming into week 37. So that is that update on that regarding that. So the two big things on week 36 was the heartburn and the nausea. And then now I have 2 new staples on this journey to help me cope with the side effects that I have been experiencing. So that is new. I'm trying to make sure I cover everything that I wanted to cover. I covered my weigh-in. Sorry, y'all know I'm looking at my phone. I covered my weigh-in and everything. Let me look at my notes. Okay. Oh, okay. So I didn't talk about this. So week 37. So my injection site was on my left thigh this week. Oh, and that's another thing that I wanted to talk about as well. So I'm pretty sure I shared on week 36 that my injection site was on my right thigh. And then I've talked about this before. When I do the injections on my thighs, I feel like that's when I have the most weight loss as well. So I think that played a factor as well, and my side effects that I was experiencing, because I do believe that when I inject in my thigh, that's when I get the most out of the medication, the GLP-1 medication. So I feel like that played a part also in the side effects that I was experiencing going through my week 36. So I did inject in the other thigh this week also. Like I said, I did experience some mild nauseousness, but that was I took my ginger tea and I haven't had to take any since then. So hopefully I'm on the up and up on that and everything. And then I'll be good to go. So yeah, I think that's it. Hopefully I didn't talk too fast. So I was trying to make sure I went over that and covered that information, because man, it was rough. It was so rough. So yeah, that's that. I hope you guys are enjoying this journey with me. I know a lot of you have been commenting and sharing your experiences as well, and I appreciate that. And it is Monday, a few days before the holidays, so happy holidays to you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season. If you do celebrate Christmas, I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas with your family and loved ones and friends. And I will be back on to continue to share my journey. That is the plan, that is the goal. And I will keep you guys updated and posted on what's coming and how I'm feeling and what the experience is on this Zepbound journey. It has been wonderful. Oh, one more thing. It has been a wonderful experience, as I shared before. I'm so grateful that I'm able to take part in this medication to get my weight down, help with my blood pressure, and other things as well. And I did see the other day that Zepbound has been, or the FDA has approved Zepbound for something else, I think sleep apnea, which is great. So this medication is helpful for more than just like weight management and, heart disease and all that kind of stuff as well, which is an amazing, amazing thing. So the total I wanted to share with you guys, because this is a big deal too. So my total weight, let's see, I want to get the number. So my total weight loss since I've started this journey is 52 pounds. as I've weighed in this past week. Now, I shared with you guys in the previous video because I was close to 50 and that was crazy. But I still was, roughly a few pounds away from it. So I didn't expect to really get there this week, but I've surpassed it, which is great. So that's another big plus for this week as well. Being over 50 pounds down from my original weight is amazing. Like I've shared with you guys before, it's been so long since this seemed like something that could be achieved. So I'm really stoked. I'm really happy with this. And I'm just looking forward to going forward and, doing what I can to maintain and be the weight that I desire and the body type that I want for myself, to be happy and healthy and fit. That is the goal. So, okay, I'm pretty sure that's all that I have to share with you guys for this week, for week 37. Thank you for tuning in again and following me on my journey. Again, comment in the comments and, keep me posted and let me know if you have questions. Again, I try to be as transparent as possible as well. And I will see you guys on the next video. Also, thumbs up the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. And join me on this journey. Share the videos if there's something or some information that you think would be helpful to somebody else as well. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.